And now a very important update on a crime that certainly has shocked our city for the last 7 years. Amanda Blackburn, just 28 years old. She was expecting her second child when she was attacked in her home on the northwest side of Indianapolis in the morning. Her husband, Pastor Davy Blackburn, came home and made the discovery: his wife naked and unconscious in their home. The home was burglarized. His first child was there, unharmed. And since that day in 2015, 3 men have since been linked to Amanda Blackburn's murder. Investigators said that Larry Taylor, who is on trial today, is the one who pulled the trigger. The 2 other men charged in the case took plea deals, and they agreed to testify against Taylor. Our Rich Nye spent the day in the courtroom today. That's where Blackburn's husband, Davy, took the stand.
I trust you for all of it.
Family and friends of Amanda Blackburn huddled for prayer before they entered the courtroom. The man prosecutors believe pulled the trigger is finally on trial for Amanda's murder, nearly 7 years after she was shot in the head and killed in her home, while her husband, Pastor Davy Blackburn, was at the gym. Davy testified that on November 10, 2015, he got up about 4:30 a.m., read his Bible, then went to the gym about 6 a.m. Davy said he left the door unlocked because they had only one house key at that time, and it was on his wife's key ring. Davy said he was at the gym about an hour. When he came home, he was on the phone with a friend. He said he stayed in the driveway outside because he didn't want the conversation to wake up his toddler daughter or pregnant wife. He came back in the house after 8 a.m. Davy said he found Amanda face down, naked on the floor near the fireplace and Christmas tree. She was unconscious and bleeding. He called 911. The prosecution alleges that Taylor and 2 accomplices, Jalen Watson and Deanna Gordon, went on a crime spree that morning, burglarizing an Eastside apartment and stealing a car, then ransacking and stealing TVs from a home across the street from the Blackburn house on the northwest side. They allegedly saw Davy leave and decided to burglarize his house. The prosecution says cell phone and bank records indicate Watson and Gordon tried to withdraw cash at ATMs while Taylor was still at the house with Amanda, demanding a PIN number. Taylor allegedly told his accomplices, "I smoked her." The defense argued in its opening statement that evidence will raise reasonable doubt about who had what cell phones and where calls were made from. Taylor faces 14 charges, including murder.
Thank you, Rich. Of course, the 2 other people in the case, Jalen Watson and Deanna Gordon, have already reached plea deals in the case. Right now are both on the witness list for the prosecution. The prosecution does expect to wrap up its case on Wednesday.